Okay, guys. Today we'll be talking about how to read a smart money chart. Okay, and in order for us to be able to look at the chart, to understand how to look at the chart in a smart money way, and understand the direction or where to mark out key levels or point of interest where we want to trade or where we want to take our trade, right, in a smart money way using the SMC concept. Okay, right. But before then, there's something right that I really want to share with you guys, that most times when you come to the market, right, I think I experienced it today. Was it today or yesterday? You'll be so overwhelmed, right, that you would likely forget some of the things you usually do whenever you want to take trades, right? The normal procedures, the normal checklists you want to do like every day. For example, now I took a trade on Monday. Beautiful trade, beautiful setup, because okay, the week opened Monday, right? The market opened. You do your normal analysis, your normal you clean up your chart, you check those buyers properly, you enter the chart and you pick a trade, right? Then the trade goes well, beautiful trades. Then the following day, you want to now get ready for that next day setup, right, to trade the next day. Now instead for you to go over the chart again, right, go over the chart, because when you sleep another session has opened, right, and the market makers, just like I explained to you guys, we have different market makers in different sessions. They have come to do what they want to do in the market, to manipulate, to change biases and the rest. And instead of you now going to reanalyze the chart, to read the chart again in a smart money way, because of you have done a proper analysis on Monday, the trade went well, you forgot to now do higher time frame perspective again, to look over the chart the next day. It usually affects, and that is what affected me this Tuesday, right? Monday, beautiful trade. Tuesday, I did not go over the chart, right, to look over to see what has changed, what reaction the market has done, right. I used the same bias, the previous bias, overall directional bias I had on Monday, to look at, to pick a trade on Tuesday, right. And I will show you that I will show you that example right here. Where's Okay, this is ETH. I think it happens on different pairs, the trades I took. So this is just me giving you example, right, from my experience on reading charts, right, to know you must have experienced it also. Okay, now let me show you what happened. So market took out this high on this particular pair, right. We took out this high and we changed direction to the downside, right. Market created that beautiful shift right here on ETH. Okay, then when I saw that, just go to the lower time frames to pick entry, right, and immediately after this shift is done, what do you see? You see a change, right. You see this order flow that I taught you guys, was it 2 days ago, right. There was a beautiful order flow here, and apart from the order flow, right, you can see the imbalance resting here also. So the 50% imbalance was a good region to take that trade. Okay, then where will you be targeting? You'll be targeting lower regions, right, to take my trade. If you guys watched the video, I think I posted on Monday or Tuesday, I talked about this particular trade, and right, that I took my profit right here. Okay, took take profit right at this zone. So it was a beautiful trade. What was that? Okay, beautiful trade right here. Stop loss just above the highs, and you're targeting regions here. All right. So it was a beautiful 1:4 trade on ETH. Market just tapped into that guy and moving down aggressively. Now you would expect market, right, to come back into this order flow region, which will give you, just like I said, was it yesterday or day first day when I was talking about order flow, right? This order, the next order flow region, which can create a possible buy scenario, right? Sell scenario right here. But that was not the thing that I missed out on. The thing that I missed out was to even catch this particular buy all the way to this side, right? To catch this particular buy all the way to this range, because there was a beautiful entry here. If you go to the 4 hours time frame, you see that when you mark this particular, because look at the range from here to here, then a shift, right? Market shifted structure right here. So this block, right, is the mitigation block right here. Okay, so what did I miss out on? Because my Monday trade, right, because my Monday trade was bearish, right, when I got into the chart the next day, I was not looking at this region. I could not see it. Assuming I did the overall analysis, I would have seen this. I took profit when I woke up, TP taken, then I was just waiting to take sales off this region, right? I did not look at this region, that oh, there is a clean mitigation block here that you can use to take a trade. Even if you don't want to take an aggressive trade, it even gave a confirmation entry at this region, which we can even see if we go to lower time frame, right? So these are some of the opportunities, right? You can see, so when price tapped into this first, you saw that shift, then market came back and swept. So there was a beautiful entry here using this previous order block that took market up. You have an entry. I will teach you guys this. I think I will do a video to teach you guys this entry format. There's a beautiful entry format that you'd see if market is creating movements like this, right? Then market shifts. Normally you know that, oh, market has tapped into maybe a key level and market shifts, right? Creating market structure shift. What would you be waiting to do? Waiting for market to pull into regions here so that you can buy, right? Then all of a sudden the market sweeps this out, then goes to the upside to break structure. Okay, something like this. So this previous low, you can backtest it. I think I'll do a video talking about this particular entry model, right? Use it on smaller time frame. So this particular low that market violated, the previous order block market violated here, can also be used for market to create that entry. These are smaller time frame. It will not come out as neatly, right? So that is what market did here. It will not be as neatly as this, right? But if you backtest it on several charts, you would see it. So this would have been a beautiful opportunity to take trade on ETH from this zone, right? From this region. This became missed. Why? I did not come back after hitting TP. You close that trade. I did not come back to look at the chart all over again, clear the previous data, to look at the chart all over again to see what has changed, what reaction is the market now carrying out, right? What has changed and what reaction. I think that's also happened in BTC. Okay, so these are some of the, okay, this is BTC, right? I think that also happened in BTC, right? Where, let's go to the 4 hours time frame, which is our analysis time frame, right? BTC was moving from this region and tapped into, right, and tapped into this imbalance right here. Then it bought to the upside. So there was a beautiful trade entry when market bought from this place and, right, came into this order flow region right here. If you guys, I posted this trade, right? I took this trade also, right? BTC selling from this region. Okay, beautiful trade, targeting lower regions, right? I think I took the trade off. It was a 1:4 trade or something more than that. Yeah, it was a 1:4 trade. Now I said the trades hit TP, slept off, right? Following day, coming back to the chart, you'll be looking at as this chart as if there's no opportunity. Why? The previous bias cloud your judgment in order for you to look at the market again, right? So if I had looked at the market again, clearing my charts, what would I have seen? I would have seen another opportunity for me to take beautiful trades, right? Look at this right here. Market made 1 2 3. These were moves, and you know we have been trading off this imbalance, right? So this is a fair value gap and this is an order block, right? It's a 3 candle move, so it means there is a kind of a daily order block right here. And at that my sell TP, market actually triggered the daily order block on BTC, right? Now if I had gone to 15 minutes after seeing that move, waking up the next day, I would have seen this rejection. And on the 4 hours time frame, you see how market rejected from that. What's it called? Good. How market rejected. You can see the candle rejection and the way the next candle closed. All right. This would have given me an opportunity. I didn't see it. Right. This would have given me an opportunity. Why didn't I see it? My previous trade bias, that was sell, clouded my judgment. I was just the next day, instead for me to go and reanalyze the market again to see what reaction the market has taken. This was a reaction. This candle pumping here was a reaction, and this other one closing bullishly after this rejection candle, that's a reaction that any trader will want to see. So what would have been the trade entry? The trade entry would have been here. Immediately you see this move, same thing, right? Same entry model on that, right? Immediately you see this move from here, market swept it, then started moving, and you see that shift here. So this last order block, don't worry, I'll make a video on how you guys how to get these entry setups. It's not as clean as that, but you usually see it happening, right? It's like more of a resistant turn support, or support turn resistant setup, right? So this would have been a beautiful area, right? Though the market was ranging, this would have been a beautiful area to take that trade. Stop loss would be below this particular order block that pushed market up, right? Stop loss would have just been below, and you see how market was coming, did not move, and we saw a move to the upside. So from here to here, that would have given me a beautiful 1:4 trade to make money, right? You see, that would have given me a beautiful 1:4 trade. So what's the essence of this video? It's just telling you that no matter if you take a trade today, right? If you take a trade today and you hit TP or SL, okay, you do your normal recess. If the trade hits TP, you check how the market behaves. If you hit SL, you check how the market behaves. Then after that, the following day, if you want to take a trade, based on my experience, it's advisable to just clear your charts, right? If it's not that same, it's advisable to clear your charts for me, right? Advisable to clear your chart. You can even see there's another beautiful entry here on BTC. I think this is the one I even took today, right? After missing this move, right? There was an imbalance right here on the 1 hour time frame, and BTC came tapped into the imbalance and has taken out this high. So you can see the beautiful trade here to this region. If you target TP at this region, right, you can see. So missed this, I caught this, missed this, I caught this. That was when I came back to the chart and was looking at the overall. So when you come to a chart, you would, if I have, let's say today ends and I've closed out, I'm done trading for the day, right? Whatever happens when you are sleeping, there'll be price action for more than 8 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. You are sleeping, market would have made certain reactions, right? So how do you read it in smart money way? You clear your chart again and do that proper analysis so that you will see the reactions market has done that you might have missed, instead of using this my previous bias, right? using this my previous bias on this trade now for the next one, it will affect trades. You would miss entries, you would not see things clearly. Okay, you will not see things clearly. You understand? And there was also a sell setup on this region that I took, but immediately I saw this buy. This was even what gave me that clarity. Immediately I saw this buy from here, I had to close the sell, right, to take this buy. Now there was a sell setup right here. If you go to the 4 hours time frame, the 1 hour time frame was for that analysis. You'd see this order block here, and market was coming towards it, right? I think I took the sell. It was when I took the sell and when market was reacting towards this lower region, and I saw that, and I did the proper analysis again. I said, okay, there would have been a buy opportunity from here. Instead of even catching this sell, it would have been buy, then buy continuation, right? So immediately I saw that, I took out my sell TP around here, then took this buy, right? So that's the lesson learned. So the reason why I did this video is just for you guys to understand that, okay, there are certain things you need to be doing every day. So those, to read it, you need to clear your chart after your trading day. Like if I'm done trading for today, the next day you're going to sleep 5 hours, 6 hours, more data are going to act, right? Instead of using your previous day bias to trade the new day, what you want to do is clear that chart again and reanalyze it, look at it again all over again, so that you will now see some of the reactions market has created that would give you opportunity to either take a certain trade, right? So this is what the mistake I did this week that made me miss out on some certain beautiful trades. So that will be that for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things on how to navigate reading your charts the SMC way daily. So every day calls for analysis, proper top-down analysis, right? Every day calls for proper analysis. So it's good as traders that we come to the chart, since we are not trading 24 hours a day. So a lot of activities have gone on when it's not our session, when we are sleeping, right? So those activities, we want to see how market has reacted, how market has shifted. If there's a structure shift, you want to see it, so that you will not be using the mentality of your previous day bias to start looking for setups. You missed out, right? So it's important we do that. So thank you very much guys for watching. See you guys on the next one.